Hit that like button, man, when y'all get in here. Hit that damn like button. See who's in here. See who's in the chat. You know, talk about this Drake and Kendrick stuff. So I ain't really dedicated no time, like a live stream, actually, to this, you know? So we here, and we gonna talk about it. Man, them shoes nice. Mm. Oh, there we go. Finally got my own notification. So we got in the chat. Wait for some people to file in here. What's good, JR Dot? What's good with you? I forgot when I shake my feet, I shake the camera. So with your PJ Allen, what's good, man? Yeah, man, we gonna get into it today, man. I'm talking about this Drake Kendrick beef because this shit done gone off the rails. It started off, you know, with the songs and stuff, and then next thing you know, somebody quote unquote got shot. I don't believe that. I don't believe that story one fucking bit. What's good, Sham? I can't pronounce it. But what's good with you, man? But yeah, man, this beef done got crazy and stupid at the same time. Cause it started off good with the songs going back and forth. The fact that they had 6 songs drop in the span of 3 days is crazy. I've never seen anything like this before. It's interesting to note though that UMG, or should I say Interscope, is under the UMG umbrella, and you know Drake is signed to UMG in the 360 deal. So it is worth noting that. So either way, whatever happens, UMG gonna make that money. They just happen to invest a lot more money into Drake than they did Kendrick. So there's that. What's up, G Cole? Said Tupac Biggie 2.0 side cover up for the 6ix9ine guy. That shooting sure as shit was, yeah. They not like us. Yeah, this is probably the close. I don't even really want to say the Tupac Biggie comparison because that's, even though the East Coast West Coast shit was fake, this wasn't necessarily East Coast West Coast thing like that. Even though Drake is from the East Coast, Kendrick from the West Coast, I say it's more like a Jay-Z Nas type thing more so than anything. So Eve, the truth usually beats for proving who's the worst person. This one was to prove who's the garbage person. Beef's a distraction from the whistleblowing for the 2 dudes who snitched on the plane company. I thought they already knocked dude off for that shit. But no, man, like with this beef, we saw that Drake ended up losing. The fact that he caught the brunt of all of the allegations. And a lot of that stuff, like I said before, was stuff that we knew. We knew he was a weirdo when it came to talking to underage girls. Millie Bobby Brown talking about, oh, he texted me. And when she was, what, 14? Oh, talking about he texted me about dating advice with boys. I'm like, nigga, Drake is like 30-something years old. Why the fuck is he texting you at all? Talking about he misses you and all this shit. Tweeting under Billie Eilish, talking about she turned 18. This nigga talking about I've been waiting. What the hell kind of shit is this? Like, over here grooming people and shit. Like, this is the nigga that people talk about is that nigga in rap. This creepy ass motherfucker right here that gets niggas' names tatted on his body. These aren't even dead people. These are people that are still alive. He is getting niggas' names tatted on his motherfucking body. This guy. Okay. And then Kendrick, it was the allegations about uh, beating his fiance, Dave Free, sleep. Shit got messy, man. Shit got messy as hell. What's up, Bronze Flat Power God? Do I think they were using this industry beef to hang some big to what? To blank something big about to happen. I guess you're trying to say to cover up something big about to happen. I mean, considering this is the mainstream thing that's being talked about, of course, it's a distraction for something. You got to remember that. But I don't sit here and get paranoid about, oh shit, I wonder what are they gonna do. it's gonna come to light, whatever the fuck they trying to hide. I don't get paranoid trying to overthink what the fuck is finna be. Kendrick destroyed Drake just like that. That white boy in the grass who shot Jimmy in the hallway. Yeah, man, Kendrick destroyed that, man. He got surgical with them diss songs. It was Euphoria. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga on something with this one. And then when he hit Meet the Grams, I was like, oh shit. That was like the one. I was like, okay, this nigga won. He won, and then he said, fuck that, I'ma double down with Not Like Us. And I was like, oh, it's over. Drake ain't coming back from that. And on the last song, you could tell he was not really feeling that shit. And then you have this whole Mole situation. But you gotta think about this. How the hell did Kendrick know all this shit and have something ready 30 minutes later after Drake dropped his song? How in the hell? I've never heard of anybody who happened to have something ready that fucking fast. Unless this nigga just happened to be in the studio, heard it, and was like, hey, check me out. Record this shit real quick. But if that wasn't the case, ain't no way this nigga knew all that shit that fast. Only Batman could do some shit like that. Something don't add up right there about that situation. That he addressed every little thing in that song just like that. Like, come on. And then after Drake ended up waving the white flag, the next day, a security guard just so happens to get shot. So they say, but they ain't released a name. I don't think they released a picture. They didn't have any video evidence, but the police say they had evidence, but due to quote unquote video quality issues, they couldn't release and they still holding on to it. It's all too synchronized, if you will. And I'm gonna go back and say what I said earlier. 6 songs in 3 days. 6 songs in 3 days. Peep the numbers I just used. You can look at the damn title of some of them songs and see shit, the numbers is right there. But I do like to see that Drake got his ass handed to him in rap beef. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, it's just like shit seemed a little too streamlined for this beef. Way too streamlined. So they're trying to get him out of here. He's due for a sacrifice. I assume you talking about Drake. The thing is, I don't believe anybody got shot. They say it was a drive-by, and then someone today got arrested. What, trying to break into his mansion? Like I needed the name. Drop a name or something of the nigga who got shot. Something. Give some better details. They just said one of his security guards got dropped. Like, come on, something ain't right here. Said Drake got a mo in this game. Then Drake had the nerve to talk about, yeah, we made up all this shit so you would rap about it. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. If you beefing with someone, I'm not finna have someone on the inside make up some shit to send to the person who's finna make a song. All that shit sounds stupid as fuck. And they ended up finding the nigga daughter too. So what the fuck? What's good, Soul 10? What's good with you? And what's really frustrating is the fact that this has been built up for the last decade, this beef between Drake and Kendrick. And then we finally get here. And we got some dope songs of it, don't get it twisted, but it's like all the little backstories kind of, I don't want to say water it down, but they kind of taint it a little bit. It's like I understand both these niggas do not like each other, but I would rather them just go at it like that or do a fucking verses. You got a catalog, you could go straight freestyles. That's what they should have done, was a verses. This is that one time, instead of having some bunch of has-been ass rappers doing these goddamn verses and has-been ass singers and shit. No, this was the time to do a verses with Drake's people and goddamn Kendrick's people. But nah, they didn't want to do that. They did not want to do none of that shit. Say this beef for destruction? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mr. House, I'm not even finna answer that question. That's fucking crazy, dude. That is insane, man. I don't know what you want. But yeah, this beef. definitely orchestrated by UMG. They was like, you know what? These niggas don't like each other at all. We can capitalize off this shit and then have them drop whenever they have to. And I didn't know this until the other day. Apparently, Drake has to drop two albums a year. I figured it was at least one a year. Obviously, he always drop every year. But yeah, dude, this 360 deal with UMG, which I mean, $400 million. Yeah, that they got a lot invested into this dude. He is beyond controlled opposition at this point, nigga. Like two albums a year. I said the problem is Drake ain't going. Of course not. Like I said, they gave the nigga $400 million. Or invested that much into him. They are not gonna just let that walk out the door. Like, what are we talking about here? Lennon, what are you talking about? I don't have no goddamn booger, dude. You tripping? What's good, Enrique Chacon? Did I guess just get done playing basketball? Nah, I'm chilling watching the Knicks game. Shout out to Jose Rodriguez. What's good with you, man? The man Jag Sports Talk in the building. But yeah, Lennon, I don't know what you talking about. I ain't got nothing hanging out. Said PG Lang is under UMG. Yes. Yeah, PG Lang is under UMG. Like Kendrick is signed to Interscope. He's still with TDE. He still hasn't gotten out of that deal yet. And Interscope is umbrellaed. Or let me go back. PG Lang is under Interscope. He's still signed to TDE. Interscope is under the UMG umbrella. So this is all in the same thing basically. Mr. House what? That's a question, nigga. You can answer that question yourself. So you've been watching people say Drake been winning every step of the way, including That's a motherfucking lie. That's probably just delusional Drake fans and DJ Akademiks, which is the same shit. DJ Akademiks like he was finna fucking cry after hearing Kendrick diss the shit out of his favorite rapper. That man was getting mad, emotional. Why? Why would he say that about Drake's like Academics? You cry over everything. You cry over your girl cheating on you with your homies and shit after you spend all this money on her when she clearly showed you she ain't want you. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. We say he's no longer Drake. He's just all free. Yeah, man. Like I said, he the LeBron James of the hip hop world, man. It's one of those things where everybody can see that the machine is behind him, and that's part of the reason why I ain't gonna say everybody because he obviously got fans, but that's part of the reason why people don't fuck with him because it's like you can see the manufacturedness behind him. It's so blatant. It's like Taylor Swift. You can see the machine behind them. He in trouble losing hella money. He already canceled off tour of Travis Scott. UMG ain't gonna lose. Here's the thing, UMG ain't gonna stress too much over because again, Kendrick, Interscope, still UMG, they still making money off that shit. But they biggest investment, yeah, it's a little bit of a problem there. But I think people gonna probably forget about this shit. Probably like 6 months down the line, we'll make jokes about it, but it won't be like a thing where Drake's not getting booked for shit. It's not like Drake won't be making appearances on TV and stuff. They gonna wait till all this stuff blows over with the allegations and all that stuff, and he'll go back to dropping albums and doing all that shit. And we'll see if he bold enough to keep talking shit to rapper MCs, specifically to MCs, because that's the thing. Drake like to bully a lot of these. He going after a producer, Metro Boomin. And by the way, that Drake BBO beat, that shit hard. That shit hard. That shit funny as hell too. But he going after producers. He going after The Weeknd. He going after a singing nigga, bro. He going after Rick Ross, a fat nigga who own Wingstops, bro. Like, you don't get cool points for none of that shit. Rick Ross is like 51 years old. You don't get cool points for that shit. And then he tried it with, Kendrick. Nigga, he been sneak dissing for all these years. Shit ain't go too well. Fuck around, got another kid exposed. And then some. Say Drake and Kendrick should just have a boxing match? Nah. Kendrick's like all of 5'6". Actually, ain't even, I'm being nice to 5'6". Kendrick's like 5'4", dude. Drake is like 6 feet tall. They not even in the same weight class to fight. Like that'd be pointless. They need to do it. They should have did a versus. That's really how any beef goes from now on. They need to do a versus. You could pick the catalog. You can go with the freestyle option, but that's what they need to do. And you could determine how you want to showcase and make a pay-per-view. If it was pay-per-view, niggas would pay for that shit. Niggas would pay for Kendrick and Drake fucking versus pay-per-view. Oh my god, that shit would make easy money. Niggas talking about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson shit. You watching Drake and goddamn Kendrick Lamar in a versus? Oh, that shit would sell. That's what they need to do though. They trying to do damage control and get Kendrick to apologize. Nigga ain't finna apologize. So that's how rap battles go. Exactly. So what's my favorite rap album? Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg. Kendrick might be going to. See, he might be gone to right with Drake, just like Tupac and. Oh, you saying they're gonna die soon or something? Doubt it. That's two of their biggest assets for UMG. How is he a bully when they're ganging up on him? Drake's whole career, he been bullying niggas, bro. Just look at the people who signed to OVO. You don't even really hear about them. Like, we just now had another Party Next Door album drop, last week? He don't promote none of them niggas. The OVO sweatshop shit, that ain't no fucking joke. That shit is real. And yes, when it comes to beef, he go after niggas who he know he can push around and shit like that. Who he go at? Quentin Miller or Ghostwriter? Meek Mill, Twitter. Meek Mill could have won that shit, but Twitter fingers, Meek and Twitter fingers don't go well together at all. He tried it with Pusha T. He thought he could get one with Pusha T because most people couldn't name 5 Pusha T songs. And again, Pusha T's an MC. Didn't turn out too well, now did it? There's another one. Joe Budden had a whole diss tape one weekend. This was back in 2016. Where Joe Budden had like 5, 6, I don't know how many songs directed towards Drake, just going in. But lucky for Drake, Joe Budden was irrelevant from a rap perspective, and Drake just ignored it as he should have. Because if he took that bait, he would have got cooked there too. And look what happened. You go against another MC. Well, you've been sneak dissing the nigga for 10 years, and now you got a little bold because you got your little light-skinned partner over here, J. Cole, on the song, and now it's like, now I feel safe. Because I got one of Kendrick's friends with me. And what happened? Got his ass handed to him. So all that shooting his homes, all the strike, that shit was fake as hell. Drake's catalog is better than Kendrick's. So versus how? You funny. Kendrick was trying to go bar for bar. Drake wanted to go band for band. Drake in the 360 deal. Do you not understand that shit? Like, what are we talking about right now? The man is in a whole 360 deal, dog. Poetic Justice featuring Drake. Yeah, that was before the beef. Fucking Problems was their last song together. And then when Kendrick called out Drake on Control, that's when shit went left. And they stopped fucking with each other, and Drake was talking about Kendrick will never murder me in rap or whatever. And shit, that didn't age well at all. There's people Drake want to test the waters of really want to be tested, but he'll never learn. Hell no, he won't learn. I mean, shit, he talked to underage girls. Like, he obviously ain't learned a goddamn thing. What are we talking about? Verse should be for people who've been in the game over 20 years. I mean, the thing about verses, sometimes I don't want to watch some of these niggas in their verses and shit. Like, it was cool when it was Gucci and Jeezy, but I don't want to see fucking... Who was another one they had, older group? I feel like they had somebody older, like an older rap group going at it. I know they had the Locks and shit. Who did they go against? Dipset. But I'm not clamoring to see that shit. I mean, Jadakiss did his thing, but I don't give a fuck about Dipset enough to watch them in the verses. You serious? Hell no, that's old nigga New York shit. I don't care about that shit. It's cool every song for a song, but to listen to their catalog against the locks, like no, pass. Kendrick would destroy Drake in a rap battle. We know this. Drake needs ghostwriters. OVO turned to OVO. You should have known better than the battle rapper who posts himself doing push-ups on IG while listening to Al Green. Drake went wrong in battle when he dropped that weak ass AI track disrespectful to Pac and Snoop. It's like, bro. Well, he knew Snoop probably wouldn't have done the shit anyway if we really asked him. But yeah, Drake can't hang up with that. Come on now. Eminem would too. Oh yeah. I learned the other day. Well, this ain't the same Eminem, but I was just looking up rappers' ages. This shit kind of fucked me up when I saw Eminem's age. This man is 51. I'm gonna say it again. Eminem is 50, or the character known as Eminem is 51 years old. Let that sink in. I was a kid in the 90s, a child in the 90s watching him in Slim Shady. This nigga 51 years old, bro. Still dropping fucking albums. I don't even like Eminem like that. So Kendrick can destroy Drake in a rap battle all he wants, but let's not be delusional and say a versus Drake has hits. So does Kendrick. What are you talking about? You saying that like he going against Pusha T in verses or Meek Mill in the verses. Stop it. OVO Sweatshop? Yeah, that's been a thing for a decade. Drake building a textile empire off his rappers he signed. A lot of these niggas who sign people do this. Like, how many rappers do you know that have signed artists and you can tell that they're actually getting promoted and that they're known like that? Like, you could throw in Yo Gotti. You could throw in Yo Gotti. But a lot of them, like 2 Chainz, he got a label. He didn't sign people. You don't see him promote him like that. Like if you know who Schoolly is, you know who he is because you listen to Atlanta rap growing up. But 2 Chainz don't promote that nigga like that. Dolph promoted his artists like that. You really, you kind of say Kanye used to, not anymore, really. Like that's why they say don't sign to other rappers who are signed to a label. Don't sign to them, period. Cause they ego go get in the way, and they not gonna let you outshine them ever. J. Cole mix. He got a white mom, and his dad went around. As I'll say J. Cole let his artist JID shine. Boss he shined too a little bit, but it's not like he getting push out there. I ain't never seen Boss on no Breakfast Club. I was a child playing. You don't even know how old I am, and I was not listening to Drake as a child. Drake always been a cultural, yeah. Yeah, he always tried to hop on the new wave. This man is 37 years old trying to make college music still. Talking to girls in high school, allegedly. There ain't no alleged. But anyway, Soulja Boy cooked Drake. You know what's funny? That nigga do got hits, though. He wouldn't hang in no rap battle at all. That would be hilarious. I would love to see that shit, though. Just for the comedy behind Soulja Boy going at Drake. But nah, not no rap battle. You always wonder how Drake got the nigga pass in his music. His dad got Memphis ties. And he half black, that's why. Try to see how the public responds to Drake's next release outside of this beef if he don't respond. If they wait long enough, it should make a difference. Where's the grape soda? I don't know what you're talking about. Wonder why Drake was hiding his family. He should have known that word would have gotten out eventually about his rumored children. Now we can't even say child. Yeah, especially when you that big. How do you get 51 so fast? Talking about Eminem. Eminem been around a long time, man. Like, long time. I remember watching him on MTV when they had music videos. He had the blonde hair. Drake glazes around. Yeah, Drake fans and LeBron fans are all the same. What's up, Shaka? What's good with you? Long time no see. They made a comedian Will Smith, Will from West Philly. Yeah, hit that like button too. You once took 4Gs of shrooms and came to the conclusion that all of us are just living in your world. Hey, hey, this shit right here do that too. This right here, that DSL do it too. You know what them letters are backwards. Remember when Drake and X was beefing? Yes, and I remember when X was on a DJ Akademiks live. It was like a 3-hour interview. At one point, X mentioned when he was locked up fighting that case, his exact words, which this ain't the first time he mentioned it, he said Drake tried to sacrifice him. He even made a Snapchat post or Snap story saying, if something happens to me, Drake did it, I'm snitching right now. His exact words. And after he died, there was a picture of Ski Mask Slump God and Drake taking a picture right next to each other. Say Kendrick shit was trash. You don't know what Carl was listening to get speak English, motherfucker. You thought the funniest raps were the FUBU snap battles. Drake took all weekend. Just got mad at him because he didn't want to sign over your best movie. Wait, what? Oh, The Weeknd. I got you. Got mad. Yeah. Yeah. He had I Love McConan. Yeah, I remember. Because we didn't hear shit from him after Tuesday. He used him for that Tuesday song. T-Pose, you still came in here and watched it, you stupid motherfucker. Anyway, Drake really embodied hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh, shit, that's funny. Nigga, I feel like talking about it. That's why, Sean. Nigga, he ain't even a rap artist. He a pop artist. K-Doc's a rapper. MC. Drake holds coffee mugs with his sleeve. Oh, that's funny as hell. Drake been doing that for years with minors. The niggas were too hypnotized from weak ass auto-tune music. Yeah, you know, Drake dick riders like some of the people in this live that I had to block. Kendrick had more. Was exposing truths, even hinted at X allegedly. Drake had something to do with that, which we know. That's why they pulled the plug on this beef. Yeah, Drake was getting cooked alive. So what's the connection between Drake and X though? Basically when X first got on with Look at Me, Drake had a song on what's that shit called? I forgot the name of the album. The one that came out after Views from the Six. I cannot think it was they called it a playlist or whatever. Drake had a song on there where he used X's flow after X had already had his song out and shit, but X was locked up at the time. When he got out, he started making his media runs. X called him out about it. Things escalated to the point that X was starting to make tweets. I think he talked about Drake's mom. Obviously, you don't cross the line talking about somebody's mom. And there was one where he posted a sexual photo of some stuff, if you will, on Drake's face. I don't have to tell you what that stuff was. It's not something you can get at the store. That's all I can say. And within 10 minutes, Drake's people reached out to X, was like, hey, yo, take that shit down. It was taken down, but Drake ain't forget about that shit. And that's where things started to escalate. And it was like, okay, this nigga is a problem. And it became, we got to get him up out of here. Drake sacrifices people for wealth, gives you Canaanite vibes, specifically ancient Carthage, modern day Tunisia. He hope Kendrick released a music video for Meet the Grim. I was disappointed he ain't dropped a music video for none of this shit. I know Drake had a music video, but I expected at least one, especially Not Like Us. I bet eventually they'll have a music video. But that should have been the one that had a music video, because all the West Coast people danced to that shit, making TikToks. See, Kendrick knew what he was doing with that one. I give him credits for that. That'd be the end of Drake's rap career. Ain't no way in hell you letting another grown ass man tell their family that they daddy suck. Drake stole his music. DMX destroyed. Yeah, I hate everything about him. Yeah, DMX was a real nigga for that. So funny how the public completely switched their view on Cole bowing out gracefully, punked him at first, and now they're like, oh damn. That's because Schoolboy Q told at a Dreamville concert, Schoolboy Q talked to J. Cole and warned him basically in a friendly way, like, hey, you might want to take a step back and get on up out of this situation. And hey, he was smart for that. He was smart for that shit. More life, that's it. Thank you. More life. Kendrick double. Yeah, of course he's down with them people. The more we talk about this man Drake, the longer his sweater sleeves get. Not the sweater sleeves, man. KMT was the song, yeah. I think he had like a British dude on there. That was like when UK rap started to get relevant. So Drake just going and getting people here. You thought you saw a picture of him with slime on his face. Oh, Meet the Grams was tough. Yeah, I say Not Like Us is my favorite one though. That be hard too. Said so the Weeknd got hitters. Ain't no way in hell the Weeknd did that shit. I don't believe that. Jay Prince been Drake's sugar daddy forever. Yeah, that's the boogeyman in hip hop for real though, Jay Prince. And it's really his son, not so much the dad. It's his son. That's the one that's really closer to Drake. Said Not Like Us is the best diss song right now. I mean, who besides the Drake and Kendrick, who else dropped some diss song? Oh, Chris Brown, he dropped his to Quavo. That's right. I do like that song too. That was super one sided though. Kendrick had what 5 hits versus 200? Man, you high as hell. Meet the LeBrons to Bronny Bryce, Zuri Savannah, and LeBron himself. Man, I'm waiting for the day rappers start getting into this shit too. They start doing their thing with the rap beef. We had Bagley and Lillard a couple years ago, but I mean, I'm sure some of these niggas now low key rap shit. I bet. I'm trying to think who in the league now. Anthony Edwards, I know he rap. I think he got a song. Like some of these niggas, I know they got some shit. Drake tried to make a diss to respond, but ended up exposing himself. Why did he say Millie Bobby Brown in that song though? It's like you didn't need to do that. And then the George Zimmerman's like, well, what are you doing? Stop. That's when you know he ain't had no ghostwriters for that shit. He's like, fuck, I gotta do something. Shit. All right, let's do this. See what it does. Drake's had an evil ass beard for a while though. Mad mischievous. So Quavo need to fight Chris Brown after that diss. Quavo get his ass kicked, bro. So Young Trust represent dressed like evil youth pastors. Sukiyana just buried JT. What? What? I know not in a song. I've never heard a Sukiyana song a day in my life. I don't want to. So ain't nobody keeping up with Sukiyana. Hell no. So Rick Ross, Drake, LeBron, and James Harden all got beards. They grew them beards to hide the allegations. What? I'm gonna tell you this, James Harden. I think before he got his teeth fixed, James Harden had like 4 front teeth, dog. Like there's a reason he got that beard, cause him without that beard, them teeth was jacked the fuck up, bro. Rick Ross without a beard, no one would take him serious. He'd just be a fat ass dude with 2 chins. And then Drake, we know we immediately think of Jimmy when we see him without the beard. It's like, wheelchair. Where's the wheelchair at? But with the beard now, he think he tough. That's why he got the braids and all this shit. And Kendrick broke that shit down with that Atlanta thing. Like who you hang out with for street cred. I was like, he got a point. I never really put that together or thought about it like that. Like, he do hang out with a lot of Atlanta niggas, and they got strip clubs, but Atlanta is known for something else too besides just street shit and strip clubs. You know that rainbow flag. You know, just saying. So how the hell Drake had a whole 11-year old daughter we ain't know about what the slime ball? I mean, when you got money and shit like that and influence, you keep some shit quiet. That's like Arnold Schwarzenegger had a kid with what they housekeeper or something for the longest time before it came out, and that kid was what, like 10 years old by the time it actually became public information. Remember DDG and Pretty Boy Fredo was supposed to have a boxing match? Vaguely, vaguely. I don't really keep up with YouTube boxing matches. Atlanta and San Francisco and Key West, Florida. But yeah, ATL and San Francisco. Two teams that will never meet, or they can't meet in the Super Bowl. But shit, they sure shit couldn't meet in the NBA either in the finals. Actually, Atlanta fans don't show up for shit anyway. But yeah, I think that shit, there might be a story down there we ain't even hear about with Drake. Some shit that happened in Atlanta. I'm just saying, like, could. I'm not saying it did, but I'm just saying you never know. Especially with these rappers and shit, how much shit they keep quiet. But I'm serious. If Drake wanted to win, he should have fucking leaked some information on Kendrick better than some domestic violence shit. Like, that's kind of super common. Not to say it's okay, but that's just kind of common. He should have. I'm serious. He should have found whatever tape that nigga had and accidentally leaked it. Kendrick was right though. Drake is a columnist. Hell yeah, he is. So all the Atlanta rappers quiet. Drake was acting all that fake tough in the 2019 finals. He lucky Clay was hurt in Game 6 because he wasn't. Clay was gonna make Harvey cry. Not the Game 6 Clay. That's funny as shit. Yeah, I think that's probably the most turned Drake was from sports was that Toronto Raptors one, because he was the ambassador, and if I remember correctly, he had a joint concert with Tory Lanez or something. It was something like that. Cause I know him and Tory squashed their beef and shit years ago. I think the label's gonna force artists to work with Drake after this. Hell yeah. They gonna be cool. They gonna cool off from it a little bit. But yeah, if they're like, you know what, we need a hit and we think you and Drake can make a song, they gonna put that motherfucking Drake together. You think about this, 6ix9ine, after all the snitching shit and all the underage and stuff, he did a song with Nicki Minaj. So it's possible. Shit, Offset did a song with Gunna. And if those snitch shit. And if I remember correctly, Offset was cool with Young Thug, so yeah. At the end of the day, it's still about money. And besides, labels have so much control anyway because they control when the artists drop music. They can choose to clear a sample, choose not to clear a sample. Like, they dictate, at least when you in 360 deals and shit, they dictate so literally everything that you do musically as far as what you release. So that's why when people say certain artists fell off or certain artists' music is trash or whatever, a lot of the time some of these niggas can rap for real. It's just the label is making them rap a certain way because they real formulaic with the, like, Atlantic Records. They have legitimately have a math equation. They have a formula for making hits. A lot of these labels, it's like they have a formula. It's like, okay, we'll do this. We do this with the hook. We do this. We make these words or whatever the fuck. Get this artist on here. It's like they're real formulaic with this shit. That's what people don't realize. So yeah, they control him. Like, people always talking about the baby, how he rapped the same. If you listen to him before he signed a major deal and shit, he had multiple flows. You could tell the nigga could rap. And then when Suge took off, Then guess what happened? Every song that we heard from him was basically that Suge over and over. Say Drake shooting like Clank Thompson right now. Time is running out. Drake's rap career is cooked. He gonna be fine. He ain't the big bad wolf no more, but he'll be straight. It's not like he just not gonna sell or stream and shit after this at all. Like, I mean, think about it. Meek Mill got clowned for the longest time before the Diddy shit because of the Drake beef. And then he recovered after that. So, and shit, Drake got exposed for ghostwriters years ago. And he was fine after that. I don't even need to bring up R. Kelly. Now he was holding it down for a minute, even after the shit was out there. What's up? El Hodge. Hell, El Hodge, I guess that's how you say it. And about Francis Gano's son died? Yeah. Named Kobe. Yeah, we know about the MJ Anthony Edwards shit. Same with Jimmy Butler. So Adam Silver and the NBA was promoting Drake back in 2019, so they need the Raptors to win. And they could expand to the Canadian market because there's a lot of players that are in the NBA now from Canada. If you notice, after they won that championship, you started seeing a lot more players getting drafted from Canada. You saw Canada had success in the FIBA. In the FIBA last year. Dylan Brooks, Canadian. SGA, Canadian. RJ Barrett, Canadian. They first attempt was Anthony Bennett, trash. Or I guess Steve Nash, but Anthony Bennett, trash. But now you see more Canadian players and shit. The Titanic ain't to sacrifice Clay. Seeing Sexy Red is signed under Drake or something, I have to look on her Wikipedia and look to a label. I don't think she signed no OVO. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Now you see why he kick it with her, other than for the clout. Man, he trying to catch something too from her apparently. But you saw the pictures of the other two kids. 11-year-old is by a bottle server out of Miami, and the little boy you saw looked just like him as a kid. Yeah, that's the one he'll bring to like the basketball games. Drake used so much of Wayne's lyrics over and over. So Francis' son died after he got two big ass paychecks, but coincidence, quote unquote. Yeah, we know what it was. I just don't make videos on kids dying to get sacrificed. My rule is if they not 18 at least, I ain't making a video on that shit. Drake gonna be fine. The industry protects us. Yeah, they put $400 million. That's a huge investment. You think they just gonna let that fall by the wayside? They gonna make sure he's okay. That's why they had to step in like they do now. Certified pedo is wild. Yeah, when Kendrick said that, I was like, this nigga did not just say that. So what's up with all these athletes dying? This is that thing that happened 2020. Robert Johnson, the man who sold his soul to play an instrument and died at the age of 27. 27 club. Kendrick warned LeBron and Curry to keep them kids away from Aubrey. And I'm just thinking, LeBron was going to Diddy parties. I don't think that's the person you should be warning, because I'm pretty sure he's well aware of what went down. Allegedly, of course. Allegedly. Gilly's son died as soon as he signed that deal, too. Yep. He takes Adonis to the game. This other son. Well, are you saying he got 3 kids now? Is that what you saying? So no, his daughter, son. Don't tell me this man got 3 kids. Say he 100% protected his small head. Exactly. Crispin Wild, Delphi weird as fuck. Same with Michael Jackson. Yeah, you know what they were. Drake got Jewish industry ties due to his mother's side. Exactly. Yeah, they not gonna have him fall off. When they ready for him to fall off, you'll know. Like the way they doing Diddy, Shit, you think they couldn't have been did that shit to Drake by now? It took a little short nigga from Compton to say some shit for people to all of a sudden pay attention. They could have been did this shit to Drake years ago, but they didn't because they got too much money wrapped up in them. Too many other brands involved. It's like, yeah, that would fuck the money to hell. But I think the next one that's gonna go down, as far as like big time label execs and like people of power in the hip hop industry, Jay-Z said Drake is not the GOAT. We know this. I don't know who the fuck. Probably his dick rider ass fans think that shit. He's nowhere close. If you notice in Kendrick, this song seemed like Kendrick knew his mansion was gonna get shot up. Wonder if he knew about it. I don't even think the shit really got shot up like that. Said, isn't Kobe that one dude from? No. No, he's not Miles Garrett. Niggas need to stop saying that stupid ass shit. No. Oh my God. I get so annoyed when people say that shit, bro. Like, you gotta think. Give me a second. You gotta think about it for a second. If Kobe faked his death to become a football player, why the fuck would he have done this shit at 41 years old? That much wear and tear on his body from 20 plus years of playing basketball, Achilles injuries, and on top of that, to look like someone else, you need prosthetics and then football pads. On top of that, he'd have a heat stroke and fucking die. Like, niggas just say anything. He's been doing numbers for 15 years. Drake is obviously the greatest. Numbers don't mean shit. You know that you can buy views. You can buy streams now. Do you know this? That's what his fans don't understand. Is like, he got the machine behind him. Anybody they want to appear to be a star and like do numbers, they can do that. They've done that with the baby. They've done that with NBA YoungBoy. They've done that with Drake. They've done that with Meg Thee Stallion. They do that with everybody. And then when you piss them off and then you suddenly flop, that's because they showing you your real fucking numbers. That's all that is. It ain't got shit to do with you just did that bad. No, nigga, your shit was inflated. That's why people cling to them numbers like they mean shit nowadays in music. This ain't the days when niggas was selling physical CDs and shit. It's the same argument they use with LeBron James. But he scored all these points. But he averages this many points. They still getting their ass kicked. The fuck is the point? Like, Drake could drop 18 number ones in a row. It don't change the fact that the age of consent to him is gonna be 16. So the fuck are we talking about? Stallion is a male horse. Yeah, got him. So that's why every song on Drake album try exactly because the machine behind them. Payola is still a thing. These radio stations get paid to spin his shit. So of course the numbers gonna go up. That's how that shit works. They just don't generally put shit on the radio like that. Maybe some local shit, but even then you still gotta put a little money behind it. Drake could have pulled off a Jesse Smollett with the mansion. That's what I think it is, man. Like I said, they didn't show the face of the nigga. They didn't show his name drop him. They didn't have video. No one had a video. No one had a phone. Just like recording some shit. Like, come on. So how does this affect LeBron legacy? Hey, man. I'm going to say this. When they really done with Drake, the way the media is starting to quote-unquote turn on LeBron, that's what's going to happen to Drake. Like, this shit is temporary for Drake now. But, oh, you ain't seen shit yet until they really done with this nigga. Just know that. Just know that. Oh, this shit going down to the wire. Oh, yeah, hit that like button, man. We got 32 people in here. 16 likes. Smash that like button, even if you crack your screen. They call him Drizzy Smollett. I feel like if you light-skinned or mixed and you pull some type of bullshit, Smollett goes after it. Jesse. Bubba. Drizzy. Who the next one? What's old lady that went on Shannon Sharp? Amanda Seals, yeah. Amanda Smollett. You heard LeBron was finna be the GOAT, but the fans didn't like it. Nah, the nigga was never gonna be the GOAT. Just like Drake could never be the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie though, I would have liked to see a Lil Wayne, like a prime Lil Wayne, in a beef with Drake. That would have been cool as hell. Actually, Drake would have got cooked for real fast. Amanda Seals been a goof. I only saw her in what's that movie? What's that show? Insecure. I think I might have seen her in something else and didn't know it. But I saw her in Insecure, and then I didn't know what all this shit they was talking about was with her. Like, what? Why does comedy hype was like? Why does everyone hate Amanda Seals? I'm like, they hate Amanda Seals. I don't know what happened. I honestly didn't even take the time to listen to all the shit she was saying, but I did hear about the shit with the whole Myron Roll thing. That's fucked up. And then she tried to accuse Shannon of some shit. It's like, bitch, you went on the show. No one forced you to do this shit. Wayne will cook him now. Yeah. I don't think Wayne ain't got the energy to cook him now. That's the problem. Wayne just chilling right now. He in chill mode. He ain't trying to beef with nobody. So why do celebrities die in hotels? Easy shit is an easy way to knock them off. And you can make up all type of bullshit ass stories. They die in a hotel. Oh, they could have overdosed. Yeah, it's like, oh, he could have overdosed. It's an easy place to get drugged. That's like what's his name? Tyler Skaggs used to play for the Angels. He died 4 years ago. Nah, four. Shit, it might be longer than that. That was like 4 or 5 years ago or something. And he was found dead, quote unquote, in the hotel room, and somehow not a single teammate knew anything about it, knew where he was or anything, not a manager, nothing. They just like he was just found dead. It's like you have a whole team staying in this hotel, not one person, not one soul knew what the fuck happened to you just magically. WWE sacrificed a lot of wrestling. Hell yeah. Yeah, you very rarely hear a wrestler die of old age. I mean, Eddie had a fake heart attack and then died of a real one in a hotel in Minnesota. Pimp C, yeah, they got him too. That was Pimp C that died in the praying position. They said there was a whole bunch of candles around him, and they said he died. He OD'd on lean, is what they said, but at the time he wasn't even drinking lean. So there's already one giant hole in that story. And if he was, I've never heard of anybody drinking lean and just lighting a shit ton of candles and start praying. That's the last thing you're gonna do, because you're gonna burn that whole motherfucking place down, because you're gonna fall asleep. That's probably the worst cover up of a sacrifice I've ever heard. He died. He OD'd on lean, but he was in a praying position with a shit ton of candles. Like, what? If that don't sound like a ritual, I don't know what the fuck does. Like, what? Hell, X's death. That's another fishy one too. They say he got shot from the front, yet his body was so what? Oh, I see why they said it on TV. But his body was slumped backwards, even though the blunt force should have left him slumped forwards on the steering wheel. There was no bullet entry hole in his body. There was no blood. They didn't have no shell casings. It's like, so he got shot, but there's no proof of none of this shit. I think it's a humiliation ritual for Drake. Yeah, it could be. Could be. We gotta see that. What does he benefit out of this? Does his next album go #1? Does he get a new show? What comes out of this? Because obviously they not just completely done with him, because they could have, you know what I'm saying, Ben did some shit. Well, we gotta see what comes out of this. You know, the House of Wax, there was one dude who died for telling on Balenciaga. Really? Damn, when I see House of Wax, I always think of the movie. Said Drake tried too hard for it to be a humiliation ritual. I don't know now. You can't rule it out with these niggas. This whole Drake and Kendrick so-called beef, one major distraction going on behind the scenes that we don't know what's going on. I can tell you this, they both generally do not fuck with each other. I will say that. Even if the shit is orchestrated by UMG, because they understand that, hey, we can make money off of two niggas hating each other, which TV does that, and damn near every form of entertainment makes money off niggas hating each other in general. And it's two people that everybody knows. You think they wouldn't taking advantage of that shit? Come on. And then start pulling strings and start manipulating things here and there? Of course. Just because people are on the same label or they both sell out shit, that don't mean they get along and they buddy. Just because niggas is on the same basketball team or football team, that don't mean they friends. That don't mean they cool with each other. There's people they generally just don't fucking like each other. Like Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas hate each other. That shit is real. What's up, Crazy 77? Lil Baby had a lot of fun with Michael Rubin. Yeah, we know about that. So he's an actor you never know. I mean, the thing is this. They have hated each other before Drake even signed to UMG. It'd be different if it was after Drake signed to UMG and all of a sudden this shit just came out magically. It was like, okay, something ain't right. But for them to be doing this back and forth shit before Drake signed the big deal, and then it was kind of dormant for the best way to say it, and then all of a sudden it erupt again like that. All them niggas didn't like each other. And the label said, we gonna make so much money off of this shit. We willing to sacrifice just a little bit of Drake's reputation for this. We ain't gonna completely crucify him, but we gonna sacrifice a little bit for this, because that little short Compton nigga, he gonna make us some money. This is the funniest weekend in hip-hop. Shit, man, it made rap fun again. Because, like, most people beef now, it's like young niggas who get on IG with guns and shit, who ain't really gonna do nothing. And then they get in this back and forth yelling shit on IG, and it's like, this shit's stupid. What the fuck is this? Fight. Get in the boxing ring and fight. That's the niggas who need to get in the damn boxing ring and fight. Them little street niggas who think they tough. Get in that goddamn ring and fight, pussy ass niggas. Instead of just showing guns on IG Live and shit. Because God knows they can't rap like that to be going back and forth sending songs. This beef almost makes you think Top twisted Kendrick's arm for a feature for Good Kid, Mad City, because he really don't fuck with that nigga. How come none of Drake's rapper friends are defending him though? That's what's weird. What did Kendrick say again? What did he accuse Drake of being? Think about it. It ain't a good look if you step in that. That's a shit step. You gonna step in shit if you try to even defend that shit. The only dumbass who did was Russell Simmons. And he the last nigga to be talking about anything involving shit like that. Allegedly 60 bill was sent overseas during this marketing scheme, Matt Beef. Did Tom Brady always been rainbow? Yeah, he kissed Robert Kraft on the mouth after he won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Grabbed the back of his head and everything. They didn't blur it. Fox didn't pan away from it. They showed it. Drake wanted Kendrick to come outside, and he did. The only thing that really shocked me is how fast Kendrick responded to this shit. Usually Kendrick takes a while. Shit, we gotta wait 5 years for this nigga to drop an album. But this nigga responded quick. Tom Brady kissing his dad and his sons kiss him on the lips too. You say OV ho. The way he sacrifices kids, I did. Yeah, you telling me shit I already know. But yeah, man, like at the end of the day, Kendrick don't have to drop shit ever again. To be honest, the label gonna make sure they gonna make him in the future, obviously. But as far as rap goes, as a fan, he ain't gotta drop shit else ever again. He did what he had to do. Drake, he gonna be fine. He just gonna have to chill and let this shit blow over. Kendrick got an album on the way. Shit, he should have dropped that shit that same weekend, bro. Really capitalize on that shit. I'm amazed no one thought of doing that. If you gonna drop back to back diss tracks like that are gonna do record numbers, drop that goddamn album. Fuck all the other shit. The iron is hot. It's still hot, but it was scorching hot. You better drop that motherfucker. The only problem is that shit'll never work again. Actually, I don't think anyone's done it yet, so yeah, it ain't been done yet. But he would have been the best person to do it. Them quick responses. Damn. Them quick responses makes you think, oh, this was staged. That's the one thing that gets like, ain't no way this nigga responded in 30 minutes, bro. Like, what? 30 minutes? 30, I mean, sure, there's some added motivation. You don't like the nigga. But 30 minutes, my nigga? He dropped this. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So it was Kendrick using Gematria for 616 in LA. You saw a lot of numbers with this beef. Of course they do shit by the numbers, man. Do I think Michael Jackson that is bleaches him? Fuck no. Nigga didn't bleach himself. They ain't the same person. That thunder crazy. Yeah, man, it's storming like a mug. It's supposed to be doing this till like 11 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, if I ain't know anybody, I would have thought the window was open. He said that's K-Dot. Kendrick and Drake went drop for drop. Yeah, they did, man. They sure did. And we'll never see this again. We'll never see rap beef like this ever again. If it does, we're going to have to wait 20 more years. And by then, it's going to be niggas completely making AI songs. It ain't even going to be part of the song's AI or the features AI. No, it's going to be just a whole AI song. The beat AI, the verse AI, the shit written AI. That's what it's going to be. And niggas just going to slap their name on it. And then that's when you're going to see the disses ain't going to be perfect. Ain't going to be personal. They ain't going to cut like that. Said a ghostwriter's going to be typewriter. Saying Future and Gunna finna start beefing for what? What they gotta be? Is it the snitching shit still? I thought we was over that. Thought we was past that shit. What they gotta beef over? Is it because Future friends with Young Thug? And it ain't the same, bro. Nah. That ain't the same because they both auto-tune niggas. I fuck with Future, but nah, that ain't the same. You gotta be someone who can rap. The AI shit was embarrassing. Yeah, the fact, it's like, nigga, you using the same flow. We know it's you, Drake. Like, you see what you're trying to do. Same with Snoop. Like, Snoop don't rap like that. And the voice didn't even sound 100% like Snoop. I think Kendrick's been working on a new album for a while. These artists are always working on albums. People don't understand that. Like, they sit on so much music. It's just, again, the labels dictate when they can drop shit. So a lot of these artists might have like 5, 6 albums done now. But the label is like, nah, you can't drop these yet. Or they're not going to count them as an album towards the total number that they have that they signed for the record deal. So that's the thing. All these niggas always sitting on music. If they not, it's probably because they too busy doing drugs and shit. But like Chris Brown, when he dropped albums, that should be 80 songs long now. You think that's every song he got? He probably got about like 3, 4 more of them that got 80-something songs on there. It's just the fact the label got to approve it before it gets released. Y'all think Ant's MJ's son? I like that loud as shit. Oh shit, do I think Ant's MJ's son? I wouldn't rule it out, man. They doing the same shit they did with Jimmy Butler last year. With the Anthony Edwards, is he MJ's son shit. They both got that dog in them like MJ though. I give them that. Axe said gonna send him a future diss track, so we gonna see. What the fuck he gonna say in a goddamn diss track? Like, Gunna can't rap like that. What the fuck? Drake did try to take attention away on Kendrick's birthday. That's a jealousy trait. He feminine, yeah. Watched a YouTube short the other day of Kendrick back like 10 years ago saying his hard drive crashed and he had like 500 songs. Yeah. Yeah, that shit is real. That's like when the fat Gucci man was locked up and shit. Zaytoven said he had, I think he said like 5 terabytes full of Gucci man mixtapes that he ain't even released. That we still ain't heard yet. I'm gonna say it again, 5 terabytes. That is 5,000 gigabytes worth of music. That is a shit ton of music. That is probably, if I had to do a number on how many songs I got on my Apple Music, shit, 5 terabytes. I don't need shit. That might be half. That might be half of the songs I got on here. That's a shit ton of music though. Did 500. Her Nickelodeon, Ball is King, or something else you forgot. MJ versus Kobe, Ant versus Tatum in the final. Man, we need to stop comparing that nigga to Kobe. Tatum, that is. Well, I think YB a clone Reptile, that ain't the same nigga. I think he got cloned though, allegedly. Say Dallas and Knicks in the finals. We'll see. We shall see. Logic said he had like 1,000 he was sitting on. He recorded like 80% of Under Pressure in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's the thing. Another thing is like you might have what you think is an album that's ready. I think Jordan Lucas mentioned this before. And the label's like, nah, that ain't an album. They did this shit to Young Thug too. Ain't an album, that's a mixtape. They will hoe you with that shit. Like Young Thug owed, who he signed? 300. He signed it, when he signed him, he owed him 7 albums. He didn't release his first album until 2019. When So Much Fun came out, that was his first official album. Barter 6 wasn't even an album. And people consider an album, that was a mixtape. So all that shit that Young Thug was dropping all them years of being signed were mixtapes. So he was still on the hook for those 7 albums. And now he done dropped, I think 2. So he owe him 5 more. And it's up to their discretion to decide if it counts or not. And going off of the songs, if you might need to get rid of that song. We ain't using that one. We ain't using that one. Go record some more songs. And they just make up bullshit reasons just to keep you on the hook. And as a result, you're going to run up that studio tab too. Which, coming out that money. So, yeah. Salvo did the numbers on the NBA Finals. You got Cody saying Boston winning it all. Nah, I ain't done it this year yet. Did Derek start watching Snowfall yet? You're going to have to ask him, man. Did the dude who got shot at Drake's house die? I ain't heard shit about, like, they say he was in critical condition in the hospital. I don't believe nobody got shot for real in the first goddamn place. So you think the Celtics gonna win it all? Man, I still think they're gonna choke it away. They do for one, but they, like I said, they like the Niners, man. They'll get there. They'll get this close, and then they'll fuck it off. But at some point, they gotta give Tatum a ring because changing them to guard, they got all the young stars now, so they gotta start giving some of the young stars rings and shit. So Luka gonna get one, Ant gonna get one eventually. If you in Philly, you can forget it. You can forget that shit now. Tatum eventually gonna get one. I don't know about Booker. I don't know about him. He got to leave Phoenix. Said Boston be stuck on 17 forever. They have no shit. No chance. We'll see. A drive-by in a gated community. Yeah, that don't even sound real. And who the fuck? This is in Canada, bro. Who is out there like that for real? I'm not saying obviously I know they got gangs and shit, but like I doubt they going after Drake like that. The Drake Kendrick be probably fake. That shit, some strings being pulled for sure. But them niggas do not like each other. I cannot stress that part enough. There is no, they not buddies. They do not like each other whatsoever. Celtics have the easiest path to the finals. A team has had since the KD Warriors. They better make it. Or JT won't hit any of it. I don't see them losing to anybody to get to the finals. I mean, you're not losing to Cleveland. Obviously, the Heat didn't have Jimmy Butler. And if they win, they play the Knicks. That'd be the toughest ones, the Knicks or the Pacers. Shea gonna get one. I don't know about with the Thunder though. I got Quiet Storm instrumental in the background. That's funny. You read a headline that there was an armed robbery attempt on Drake's house after the shooting. Yeah, it's like all this shit just so happens to happen this week after the beef. Come on. Say T-Wolves all day. Like how 6:16 starts when Kendrick says somebody's lying. Celtics should not take the Wolves lightly. No one should, bro. Them niggas stacked. They got defense out the ass, too. There's going to be Knicks and, whatchamacallit, Mavericks. Say New York is due for a finals. Kendrick despises Drake. He think he hates the idea of Drake. He been on Drake's head since 2013. Ever since Control, man. That's really when it started. And I mean, I'm sure there's other people in who feel the same way, but again, goes back to what I said, he's a bully. They don't want to speak out because they don't want to get blackballed. Well, Sauce Walker, that's what happened to him. He went at Drake back in 2015. He did a back-to-back version because apparently he was supposed to get a verse from Drake for a song. And like, he talked about it and all this shit. He asked Drake about like, yo, what's up with that song? And Drake being busy and shit never got around to it. So Sauce Walker reacted and ended up sending a diss track. So, yeah. They don't want to piss him off and face the repercussions of getting blackballed or not getting making their music on the radio and shit. So, that's why a lot more people ain't stepped to Drake like that for real. Sports media going hype up the WNBA more than ever recent. I still ain't gonna watch that shit. You from Toronto, you can confirm that Kendrick won. He calls T-Wolves and Celtics early prediction. Kevin Garnett ritual. BBO, Drizzy, and Kendrick once did a song together. Fucking problem, yeah. I remember that song. Say the horns Jalen Brunson did on his way to the... Did I see the horns he did? Yeah. J. Cole feeling like he just missed the plane on 9/11. I was waiting for a story to come out to say that J. Cole was the mole in OVO. That would have been the best plot twist of the whole shit. That'd been funny as hell. It's like, plot twist, Kendrick's former friend was actually the mole the whole time. Kendrick seemed like he don't give a fuck. He don't think Kendrick would be going so hard on this man if he didn't honestly believe or have some evidence. Well, we all got the evidence there. Like, open your eyes, it's there about Drake being a chomo. And he was like, there's people in the industry, which I mean, We talking about Kendrick, who's won Grammys and all this shit, who was close to Dr. Dre and other big name artists. So of course he know about the shit. He hang with niggas like that, allegedly that partaking this shit too. Don't get that shit twisted. Now, does he partaking that? I don't fucking know. He was watching First Things First yesterday, and while they were covering the Jamal Murray Game 2 breakdown, he on the bench. Nick Wright said it's been a terrible week for sensitive Canadians. Damn. Wow. It's bad when Nick Wright roasts you. That's bad. That's real bad. But yeah, it's been a weird week. We've had it come out about the Drake shit, LeBron James manipulating the media, and all the people he used to cover for him, calling it out. It's been a very weird week. Very weird week. 2024, we ain't even halfway through. It's going to be some more shit. Just know that. You think this was the tip of the iceberg with the Drake Kendrick? Oh, it's going to be some other shit. Just wait. You don't think Kendrick really got problems with J. Cole like that? He probably happy Cole dropped out. Kendrick wants to destroy Drake's whole image and empire. So about that. So we know Kendrick and J. Cole used to be close friends. They grew apart whenever J. Cole signed his replacement, JID, who is probably like a couple years younger than Kendrick, not by much. And Kendrick felt some type of way about it. That's where that shit came from. And why they grew apart and you didn't see the joint album and you didn't see more collabs with them two together. So you felt some type of way about that shit. But he doesn't have the same level of hatred towards J. Cole that he does towards Drake. No. Because obviously, Schoolboy Q talked to J. Cole and told him, hey, bow out. Because we know Kendrick got affiliations with certain groups. You think they couldn't have gotten J. Cole touched? Come on. I have security around me vibes from J. Cole. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I mean, he dressed like a regular dude. Kendrick Perkins should be banned for talking anything sports, ESPN doing everything to try to be relevant while the network is declining horribly. They've been doing that shit, man. Kendrick expressed mutual respect for Cole way back. He even mentioned their interaction at XXL in the Heart Part 1. Yeah. There was two peas in the pod, man. ESPN gonna fall off soon as the players making podcasts. It's the next wave. I mean, they've been fell off now. Why you think that their personalities are doing their own podcasts on YouTube? That's why. Stephen A, Shannon Sharp. Actually, you had one before he got the ESPN. That's where things are going. They can't control the narrative the same way anymore. That's why they gotta do all this bullshit they do. So a expression duo for rap, two heavy hitters. Yeah, we'll actually I can't say we ain't gonna never get that with them two anymore. It's possible, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Especially now that Drake has sneaked this in J. Cole. I don't know why I have a weird feeling. Some crazy feeling that like it'll be a joint diss track that just dropped this weekend from them two towards Drake. I don't know why. I just have a weird feeling. It's sad we can officially say goodbye to the joint. I'm still mad about Detox. Detox was supposed to be the greatest like rap project ever. The way this shit sounded too good to be true. Apparently, this was supposed to have like every big name artist that at the time on it. It's supposed to have everyone from Kanye, Rick Ross, The Game, DJ Khaled, Lil Wayne, T.I., Jay-Z, Rihanna. Shit, you could Eminem. If I didn't say Dr. Dre, Ice Cube. Like, it was supposed to have every big name artist on this bitch, like the Justice League. Every big name producer. Never happened. So all the good folks left got fired from ESPN, yeah. Dave Stewart, Scott Pass, of course. Yeah, that's another thing. They got rid of all the good people. Shout out Big Pontiac in the building. What's good with you? Said the Straight Outta Compton album was Detox. Nah, man, that ain't it. Nah, that ain't the one that they advertised. The one they advertised had like fucking 40 different artists on that motherfucker. Hell no, they had a Wikipedia, I don't even know if it still exists, but they had a Wikipedia page. You could look down everybody on there. And it was, you name an artist, they was on there. It's like what a DJ Khaled track list would look like back before these turned into shit. Still think battle rappers are better than mainstream? Okay, couple things here. There's a difference between making songs and battle rap. It ain't the same shit. It's like there's a difference between being able to freestyle and making a song. That is not the same shit. And trust me, I've tried watching the battle rap shit. I don't fuck with it honestly. Like they good at what they do, but I'd rather listen to someone rap over a beat. And B, I hate how they have to repeat their bar like 5 fucking times and it loses the effect before they finally get to the next bar. I'm like, I can't do this, bro. Like, this shit ain't it. Like, sure, I'm sure they could do this on a beat, but I don't fuck with that shit. Detox was all the DJ Khaled songs. Nah, it wasn't. This shit had everybody on it and a lot more West Coast artists too, because it was supposed to be Dr. Dre, so that West Coast connection. That was no DJ Khaled shit. All the niggas that was on them DJ Khaled joints was people that just so happen to be cool with Diddy, if you really think about it. I don't know about now, but go back and look at them older DJ Khaled albums and shit. See, notice some of the people, a lot of them used to be cool with Diddy. Nigga said, shout out to all the rumors and no Drake won the beef. Boy, you high as hell. We gave DJ Khaled credit for nothing on this. He just said his name on before every track and said, yep, it's mine. It's mine. Featuring Kendrick, featuring J. Cole, featuring Big Sean. It's mine. I ain't say shit on this track. I ain't make the beat. I ain't do shit but say my name. But no, DJ Khaled, like, I've seen him live before. He actually is a DJ. I thought that was just some bullshit. He just slapped on his title. But no, he actually was a DJ. Lil Wayne is one of the people that really put him on and shit. But as far as what he does, he's I don't know the proper word to say, curator, organizer. That's really what he does. Basically, he will have like the idea of like, yo, I got a song idea. Artist A, artist B, artist C would sound good on it. And if we get Metro Boomin or Tay Keith as a producer, we get this beat, we can make something. That's basically what he does. He just get everybody. Same shit DJ Drama does when he did his DJ Drama albums and shit. DJ Drama didn't do shit but talk shit and say his name, but he was getting everybody together, putting everything together. There's collaborators, I guess the word, but basically that's what he did. That's what he was doing. The battle rap format, but I hate it. I hate it, dude. I fucking hate it. That's why I don't watch that shit. Do I think Drake drops another track or so? No, that shit over with. He gonna have to wait till he drop an album or a single month. They gonna let this shit die down before he drops some more music. The block too hot right now. And they got this fake shooting and shit too. Like, yeah, there's too much shit going on. They gotta let shit die down a little bit. So freestyle battles is where the talent is. Yeah, the industry is changing what freestyles are because all the new artists can't come from a dome and say freestyle and not written down. Well, that's the thing. These new artists ain't writing. They just punching in. They ain't writing. So technically, it's off the dome. It just ain't that good. And a lot of them got ghostwriters too because they so bad that it's like, we can't trust you to write your own shit. We need we need to get you a ghostwriter. You hope Kendrick drop a music video not like us? I think he will. Eventually. All he does is yell and act like a motivational speaker. Yeah. He's supposed to lose weight and all that stuff. I remember he was doing snap stories on the treadmill and the elliptical and all that shit. Nigga ain't lose 1 pound. Not like us about to go #1. I thought it already was. Kendrick still got more. He could link up with Metro Boomin and drop another bomb on Drake. King Lo's one of the best lyricists you've ever heard. I say he the greatest freestyler ever. Is it true Drake consulted with Lil Yachty for writing because he was like, damn. I don't know. And if it is, that's real bad. I would have figured Drake could hold his own instead of having to go to Lil Yachty. Like, Lil Yachty, bro, like, what was his best song he wrote was Act Up by the City Girls? Like, Lil Yachty, bro? Oh, come on. Should have went to Lil Wayne, the nigga who he was signed to. Come on, bro. Said Los Cole. Hell yeah, he is. Quinn Miller still Drake's ghostwriter? I don't know. I ain't heard nothing from Quinn Miller since that shit. I'd assume he's still a ghostwriter for somebody. Yachty wrote that song Jumbo Shit Poppin'. The whole reference track is on the internet. I know I done heard Yachty was songwriting. That's just the odd nigga to have write your songs, man. Depending on if you want some lyrical shit, that is not the nigga I would go to. You only hear like 15% of Drake's catalog, so you have no clue what this man has and has not done. Drake not fucking with Kendrick, facts. So Kendrick and Drake probably don't hate each other. They're probably taking jabs at each other for comedy. No, they do not like each other. I talked about this earlier. They really don't fuck with each other. It's UMG capitalizing on niggas hating each other. And they can pull strings and manipulate things how they be and how they want. Just like how with this shooting, they attributed it to the rap beef. Like, knowing goddamn well, why would Kendrick send, after he said all this shit, why would Kendrick send people to Toronto, Canada for a drive-by shooting? Like, that don't even, you won the beef, why would you send somebody to try to knock the nigga off? That don't even make sense. Drake been around Yachty too long. He painting his nails and shit like a bitch. Drake been a bitch before the nails. So that ain't nothing new. That's just, it's more acceptable to do that now for some reason. Especially now they got little Caleb Williams over there in Chicago. Yeah. Drake gonna probably get even more comfortable doing that shit. He probably gonna be a Bears fan next. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get to one more comment, then I'm finna get on up out of here. Caleb. Yeah, man, that's his new name. Can't even buy a gun in Canada. How the hell does somebody shoot his bodyguard with pinpoint precision in a drive-by? Yeah, never heard of anyone with pinpoint precision in a drive-by a day in my life. Drake ain't been decent since 2011. Yeah, that shooting shit fake as hell. I'm saying that now. That shit is fake as fuck. That's all cover up the fact that nigga touched a little kid. Let me go back. Let me take a step back. He be talking to underage girls. I ain't got to say allegedly because there's fucking proof of that shit. So, all right, man. Y'all hit that like button. I'm be live again at some point this weekend. So, y'all stay tuned.